Hi, I'm teacher Mia. I'm 24 years old. I'm happy today. I'm a prize star. Review: city, town, a village, or the countryside, or the country. Tell me something about city, town, and village, please. A city is bigger, a village is smaller, and a town is in between. A town is smaller than a city and bigger than the village. A city is more people, a village is less people, and a town is in between. A town is less people than a city and more people than a village. A city has flats or apartments. The village has houses, and the houses farther apart. The town is in between. A town has houses and flats. A city is less green, no farms. A village is more green, maybe farms. And a town is in between. Opposites. The opposite of difficult or hard is easy. The opposite of big is small. The opposite of heavy is light. The opposite of easy is difficult or hard. The opposite of small is big. The opposite of light is heavy. Rooms of the house: kitchen, dining room, bathroom, living room, bedroom, garden. What do you do in this room? What do you do in the kitchen? I cook, I wash dishes, I eat. What do you do in the living room? I watch TV, I play games, I talk. What do you do in the dining room? I have holiday dinner and host guests. What do you do in the bedroom? I sleep, I get dressed, I read a book, and I do homework. What do you do in the bathroom? I have a bath, I brush my teeth, and I wash my face. What do you do in the garden? I play sports, I grill, I relax. What's your favorite room of the house and why? Flat or apartment, houseboat, castle, tree house. Can you tell me something about flat, please? A flat is in the city. It's small, new. It has a balcony. It's near the shops, coffee, and restaurants. It has many things to do. It's busy. It has many people and lots of traffic. Houseboat. Can you tell me something about houseboat, please? It's on the water. It's small. It has no garden. It can move around. I can see different places. It has many fish and birds. It's quiet. It has few people and no streets. Castle. Can you tell me something about castle, please? It's in the country. It's big. It has many rooms. It's old. It has a big garden and many trees. It's big, so it has lots of work. It's quiet. It has few people and the street is far. Tree house. Can you tell me something about tree house, please? It's in the country. It's small. I can see birds and animals. It's up high. I can see far. I have to climb. It's quiet. It has few people and the street is far. Would you like to live in a flat? Would you like to live in a houseboat? Would you like to live in a castle? Would you like to live in a tree house? So you can answer, yes, I could, or no, I couldn't. Why? Or why not? Because. Where would you like to live? You can say, I'd like to live in a flat, or I'd like to live in a houseboat, or I'd like to live in a castle, or I'd like to live in a tree house. Why? Because. How often? Always means every day, 100%. Sometimes means 40 or 60%. Never means 0%. Days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday to Friday are on weekdays. Saturday and Sunday are on the weekend. Monday to Sunday is every day. How many days of the week? 7 days of the week. How often do you ride a bike? How often do you have breakfast? How often do you play football? How often do you play basketball? How often do you play guitar? How often do you play piano? How often do you draw? How often do you take a photo? How often do you play badminton? How often do you use a computer? How often do you read a comic? How often do you ride a bike? How often do you go horseback riding? How often do you go swimming? How often do you eat chocolate? How often do you drink orange juice? How often do you listen to an MP3 player? Daily routine. I wake up, I get up, I take a shower, I get dressed, or I put on clothes. I catch a bus, I wash my hands, I get undressed, or I take off clothes. I go to bed. Before, after. I wake up before I get up. I get up before I have a shower. I have a shower before I get dressed. I get dressed before I catch a bus. I wash my hands before I have dinner. I get undressed before I go to bed.